Hello, new collectors. I know that we have many new people in the group who are new to buying online outside of the eBay world. And we've been getting a lot of questions. What's a buy it now sale or bin sale? What's a reply auction? What's a stacker? All those sort of things. So I'm going to answer those quickly for you. Won't bore you with details. So you got a buy it now auction. That means there's a price established for how much the book costs. You are generally allowed to make an offer. However, make sure that it's a respectable offer. If the listing price at like $17, don't offer $6 and get mad when you get denied. It's meant to just move books quick, so you don't have to worry about bids and things like that. And you got the book right off the bat. So if you see BIN, buy it now, claim sale, all the same. Just they're listed at a certain price. You get that price. It's your book. And then you always need to take into consideration the shipping component. Shipping will get tacked onto your price. Some folks will do a build-a-box where you can fill a Gemini or a medium flat rate box to save on shipping instead of just shipping one book. Some folks don't have the space to do that. So you got to understand either way. If you do want to build a box for something like that, it's nice to ask up front so the seller, knows your intentions. And so as well. Then we have a reply auction. So a reply auction is typically a sale that's going to last a certain amount of time. I do 1 hour ones sometimes. I do 24-hour ones, 48-hour ones. Everybody's different. It depends on the quantity. So you want to kind of figure out how much you're willing to spend on a book throughout your bids. I've done penny auction, quarter auctions, dollar auctions. It depends on whatever the seller determines, ahead of the sale. Never join an auction if the price is not upfront in terms of a starting bid or the duration. If it says that it's a soft close, that means that the seller will continue accepting bids until there's no more bids coming in. If it's a hard close, that means date and time are standard. Like I close every sale at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and I turn off comments then, so nobody else can bid. So if you're the one in there at 5:59:59, boom, it's your book. So you need to figure out, kind of how much you're willing to spend on a book. And sometimes just start with your highest bid. Somebody outbids you, you're not going to get it, to move on to the next one. Starting at the starting bid will often result in you not getting the book that you want, especially if you lose track of it. So in a group where you got like 30,000 members, you are bound to, see other sales going on, get involved in other ones, and lose track ones you're in. So sometimes saving the links helps as well. So you can go back and bid. I know a lot of people contact me, they set timers for the end of my sale. They ask, hey, what time does it end? Based on my time zone, that kind of stuff. So I know they have alarms that go off. And then you have a stacker. Stackers aren't as common as the other two types of sales, but basically a stacker will start with one book and just keep building on it until, you run out of books or the bids stop coming in, and that's what you get the package for. So it could end up as one book, 20 books, however many the seller has, and they'll typically have an end time for it, but sometimes we'll keep adding on as it goes, as long as they're upfront about that as well. So those are the basic types of sales you're going to find in the group. And, there's some outliers, but at that, or, worst comes to worst, just ask questions of the seller. 99.9% of us are willing to help you learn the system, figure out what's going on, how to do it. And I built a lot of solid friendships and, partnerships throughout a lot of it just by communicating with different buyers that I have. Make sure shipping rates are reasonable for you. If you don't believe that you should pay $9 per book, investigate why you are charged $9 for shipping a book. Priority mail is the best way to ship, most secure. And that's not cheap anymore, so that's why, you ship a Gemini mailer, it's $9. You ship a medium flat rate box with about 40 books in it. That comes to $16, so factor that in as well. I've had a lot of people in the past buying, large quantities from me too, wanting to do a short box. I always give a heads up with how much shipping is going to cost for that, is to the best of my knowledge. So if you have questions about that up front, tell the seller, because the last thing we want to see is you commit to a bunch of books and be like, I don't want to pay shipping. So don't leave your seller on the hook with that. And open communication, it's your best bet. If you have any questions, ask our admin team, our mod team. We're always there to help. So those are the types of sales. If you have any questions, always feel free to message me if you're looking to buy or sell. I've helped a lot of our sellers learn how to sell, not because I'm the best. I've just been doing it for a while. I know how it goes on Facebook, Instagram, that type of stuff. So this has been Dan, and have a great day.